Looks like the story with Hushpuppi is not coming to an end anytime soon. Welcome to HTV, and if you're new here or you've been watching, kindly subscribe so you don't miss out on interesting videos like this. Hushpuppi, which was allegedly arrested in Dubai on June 10th by the FBI and Interpol over a 35 million US dollar scam of ventilator from the US government, alongside with his friend who were involved in a deal. So many news flying around about Hushpuppi and his arrest lately. Kemi Olunloyo, who broke the news about Hushpuppi arrest in Dubai. First, the new update is from her also. Hushpuppi and his friends has been in the US custody for 7 days now since their arrest over their case with the US government. A lot of news and gist is coming up every day amidst his arrest, with many said and done. The $35 million they claim he scammed, that was his share on the deal of 100 million US dollars with the Russians that were involved in the deal. So greed has set in, and he did not want to give what belonged to Caesar and take his. As it seems, Hushpuppi's story is not ending anytime soon. Still a long journey for him. So all the hassle with Hushpuppi came when the hacking and all the deeds were over.
Hi everybody, I just wanted to update you about Hushpuppi. Right now, there's a lot going on, and when Hushpuppi was arrested, I broke the story. Okay, just like I was saying, she broke the story. She broke the story of the police cars parked in front of his house. You need to know Ramani Abbas, okay? The Hushpuppi story is not about me. It's not about, she didn't give Kemi lawyer money. Okay, there are a lot of people that didn't give me money for my medicals. Okay, I even played satire on some of them. So I was kneeling down begging her, oh, give me money. People don't know what sarcasm and satire is. Some people actually thought that was a real video. No, it wasn't. Okay. When Hushpuppi wanted to leave Nigeria, okay, there are rumors out there that he laundered money for politicians. He got some huge money, blah, blah. Well, those are allegations, okay? There are people who said he carried money for Dino, he carried money for Bukola Saraki, he's from Kwara, he's a nobody, he did this, he did that. I can't confirm or deny that. I have no proof. Okay, so hearsay is so much. All I know is that before Hushpuppi left Nigeria, he went to the US Embassy to get a visa. They didn't give him. It's what happened on that day at the embassy that made the news. He scattered the place. Do you know about this? Hushpuppi scattered the embassy, the United States Embassy. Today, he's in US custody, okay? If you like, go sit down there and say he's still in Dubai. That doesn't concern me. I'm in my bedroom, okay? It doesn't concern me. He's in US custody. This operation is a very covert operation, okay? The Russians are involved. Are you listening to me? The Russians are involved. The Russians are very synonymous with hacking computers, okay? They're very good hackers. They have hacked the US electoral system and altered the election results when Donald Trump was elected. We all know about that. They can hack into just about every parastatal, that big word you guys use in Nigeria, every ministry in America. They've tried. They are better than Anonymous, okay? Nobody even knows who Anonymous is. Okay, the Russian hackers are very good. They've hacked the computers in the US electoral system and many, many times. They've hacked different places. Now, with that being said, the whole plan was to hack the money the United States Department of Health and Human Services, which is like the Ministry of Health, to hack the money allocated to certain states. Okay, I see you've seen all this stuff called Native Americans. No. Native Americans are Aborigines and, people that they call American Indians. But what is going on is that money was $100 million. They allocated it for that, use. When the Russians, and I believe, Social Security. When the Russians hacked into it, the plan was 35% will be Hushpuppi, 65 will be for the Russians. Only God knows how long Hushpuppi has been doing this, but according to the EFCC, they said he's Nigeria's most wanted hacker. If he was the most wanted hacker, why haven't they arrested him? All this time. Okay, they knew he laundered money for someone allegedly, the politicians. I'm just not going to name them because he has not been proven. At the end of the day, the hackers were supposed to get 65% of the money hacked, and Hushpuppi was supposed to get 35%. So his is 35 million, this is 65 million. Unfortunately, Hushpuppi, who I asked to give me money for my medicals, at the time I was soliciting money then, who said I should apologize to Linda KG before he can give me money, and then I apologized, and him and Linda was laughing about me. So he scammed me. I gave an apology that Linda didn't deserve. Linda messed me up. He messed the business up. At the end of the day, he showed me he was a scammer. People are saying, what if what? He didn't give me. This is what happened. These guys in Russia are the men of the underworld. They're very serious. They're very serious guys. They're very crazy guys. Okay, there's a lot of threats and there's a lot of killer, real mafia, the Russian mafia. If they're going to get $65 million and Hushpuppi is going to keep $35 million, they successfully got the money out. The problem is that Hushpuppi didn't give them their cut, allegedly. I have sources in the FBI and sources in the Interpol. You wonder where I get my sources from. You wonder where I get my information from, but you refuse to think I'm a trained investigative journalist. I hear people tell me all this, how do you get all your information? I'm a trained investigative journalist. I have people in the EFCC. I have people in the Nigerian police force. I have people in the Adeleke family. I have people everywhere if I want to know what's going on. And I have people in the Interpol and people in the FBI. FBI I've been working with a long time ago before I came home. So don't come saying, oh, she's saying the FBI, you know, let me just get rid of this person that's calling me a liar. This is what I'm talking about. I don't need these distractions. She says she knows people in the FBI. Yeah, right. Okay, I'm an investigative journalist. I have to know people in there. I tweeted that Hushpuppi is in a $35 million, dollar COVID scam. What did the EFCC tweet? The EFCC tweeted the same thing, 35 million. So where is Hushpuppi? You guys say he's in Dubai. Doing what? If the Dubai authorities tell you that they're interviewing him, they're lying to you. Hushpuppi is in U.S. custody. Today marks the 7th day in U.S. custody. It was transferred by private jet in a covert operation. So face your own problems, okay? He has to answer charges in the U.S. They have to be very, very careful moving him around before the Russians drown the plane. Okay, this is not stuff you knew, but I'm telling you. Woodbury with him. Woodbury bought a Lamborghini and a Range Rover on the same day. One for him, the Range Rover for his mom. I have the video. Oh, sorry. No, a Rolls Royce and a Range Rover. You already have the Lamborghini. The one was for his mom, the Range Rover, and the Lamborghini, and the Rolls Royce was for him. I have the video of the Rolls Royce. I'm sure you've probably seen it. Okay? Somebody was asking me here just now if I know if Kashi Godson was arrested. Is it true? Of course. Didn't I tell you on Saturday that they're going to make more arrests? Kashi was arrested. Okay? What they're telling everybody is not really what they need to tell you. It's a very important everything. The Russians are listening. At the end of the day, Sean the Escape, I heard, was released. I don't know how far that is true. Sean the Escaper is literally Hushpuppi's houseboy. Okay? So if they've released Sean, and Sean is saying all this bullshit to people in Dubai, they don't know what they're talking about. Hushpuppi's not there anymore. He's been gone. Okay? Now, Okay, I don't know why Sean is out, if he's out, or why they let him out, but the stuff he's telling people is not always true. He has to be careful for his own safety as well. Okay, Woodbury's with Hushpuppi. The 35 million, they tracked it to them. The 65 million on top of it, he did not hand it over to the Russians easily. So, from what I'm hearing from the FBI source, my FBI source, and a Gulf reporter. Okay, when I say a Gulf reporter, it means the newspapers in Dubai. Okay, what I'm hearing is that the Russians themselves got very mad and told the Americans because Hushpuppi scammed them like he scammed me. I apologize to Linda, I'll give you money, didn't give them money. Okay, we're gonna hack computers and take 100 million. When you get it, give us 65, keep 35. He kept the 35, the 65, nobody knows where it went, but it didn't go to the Russians. So the Russians got upset and got in touch with the Americans. Hushpuppi, Woodbury, what did you do with the 65 million? That's why they were arrested. Okay? I already told you that 12, I had 7, maybe another 5 was arrested. I already told you, I tweeted that on the 10th. Go to my Twitter, Camille Lawyer, okay? I do what I do because I was trained for this, and I'm not going to be doing this for a long time. Okay, I've already had my blog to my son. It's on Communications Media. I'm not blogging anymore. I'm concerned about cooking, being healthy, and doing some healthiness on Instagram. Finish. If I have time, I'll move it to Twitter. If I have time, I'll move it to Facebook. But I don't do much now. I'm really trying to retire and just I have shut my phone to everybody this year. 6 months, no phone calls. I have shut my phone to everybody. People think I'm fighting with them. I'm not. Okay? So get this into your brain. Hushpuppi is not in Dubai. It's in U.S. custody. I can tell you the city. And I can tell you which facility they're holding him. Because where they're holding him, it's all heavily secured. Hushpuppi is under heavy security because if the Russians attack, I'm telling you, they can bomb, they can kill him. They don't want him killed. Okay, who's this bitch calling me Auntie Kem Kem? Let me get rid of her first. They come in here calling you names. Don't call me Auntie Kem Kem. I've gotten rid of her. Okay, the reality is the Russians don't need Hushpuppi. What someone is saying. Yeah, they need him because they took their money. They took the money they stole together. Okay. I don't think Hushpuppi is going to get out of this. He's going to go through a lengthy trial, and while that lengthy trial is going on, he's eating beans. They don't eat beans in America. They eat real good food in the prisons, but he has no freedom anymore. He really doesn't. His family knew he was scamming people. His friends knew he was scamming people. Well, they took him. So basically, one day for the owner, every day for the thief. Any questions? I got to go eat. Any questions? My dinner time, and it's Sunday dinner. Any questions? No questions? Certainly no more Gucci lifestyle, that's for sure. Okay, bottom line, yeah, Meje Obokufero, he colluded with the Russians. That's exactly what it is, to steal the cash. They were the hackers. Yeah, so they can kill Hushpuppi. Yeah, you're right about that. They can kill him. The Russians can kill him. The Americans can kill him. I don't know. But he's in a mess right now. He's in a really big mess, and I hope he has lawyers. Okay? Because once you're arrested, you should have a day in court. At least, you should have a day in court. No days in court have been announced by the Dubai authorities. I'm telling you, it's on Interpol. Some of you are still sitting down saying it's Dubai, it's Dubai. Interpol does all the international arrests, and they'll hand you over to whatever country you need to go to. They're not going to hand over Hushpuppi to Nigeria. Remember Obi Okeke? Obi was on his way to the airport, August 6th, 2019, coming home, and they caught him right at the airport. Because if he had gotten on the plane, remember what the FBI said? We will not have been able to get him out of Nigeria. You know what I mean? Now, Obi has confessed to $11 million fraud and all that stuff. Okay. I don't know about Ade herself. I'm not interested. Somebody said, can I help Ray? How would I help somebody that scammed me? Please. Can Nigeria ask for his custody? Nigeria can ask for custody of somebody that's not Nigerian. Okay, Ray Hushpuppi is not a Nigerian citizen. He renounced his citizen and he got a UAE passport. He's the only Nigerian that carried the UAE passport, and we know how he got it. Okay, he got it from the people, paid a lot of money for it, and renounced his Nigerian custody. So Nigerian citizenship. So there's no such thing. How many years they find him guilty? At least 30 years. That's US for you. Okay, he didn't just steal people's money. Okay, there's a lot of Yahoo boys that they catch in the US. Love scams, BEC, everything. 7 to 10 years. But he stole US government money. Meant for COVID. Money meant for people that were standing in line in front of the New York hospital. While Trump was sending a warship to go to New York, USS Comfort, the money that was supposed to be for those test kits and ventilators, for those people that died, you now hack into this system and you stole it. Hushpuppi is in the US. He's been in the US for now about a week. All right. No plea bargains right now. They might do one with him. Okay. The only plea bargain is that he scammed the Russians of $65 million. So they snitched on him. Where in the US, I can't tell you. You know, it's very, you know, he can get killed if I tell you. The Russians report him. Yes, of course. They snitched on him when he refused to give them their cut. That's what happened when you're greedy. You know, he did the same thing with me. Ade herself, I'm not interested in. Okay. There's many things I'm not interested in anymore. What prison is he locked up? I don't even know if he's in a prison. He's just in their custody. Okay. I don't think he's in a prison. It's just in their custody. Very, very tight security around Hushpuppi. Hushpuppi was involved with the Russian underworld, you know? Very, very bad. Now, well, the safety of Hushpuppi is very, it's in question now because the Americans have him and they have to protect him. If anything happens to him, his family, his mom and dad, they still have the right to ask where their son is. Okay. But because he's in FBI, Secret Service, those are the ones that own the case, and possibly CIA custody. The CIA will be involved because the Central Intelligence Agency will be involved because those guys are the Russian underworld and they've gotten to the US system a lot. And this is election year. So Hushpuppi was not intelligent when he did all that scam. You don't scam people in election year. Where a president is trying to prove something, they're going to tell you that he stole American money. Trump is going to tell you, well, Mike Pompeo has tweeted, so you've seen it. Hushpuppi was involved with men of the underworld and the Russian mafia. Very dangerous people that kill you at one instant. They were about to kill him when the Dubai authorities took him with the Interpol and handed him over to US authorities. He was flown very fast via private jet to the US. Reportedly, that's the information that reached me by very good sources in the security agencies and a Gulf reporter in Dubai, Abu Dhabi. The bottom line is he'll have to face a trial. Once they're ready with him, notify his family and everything, they'll let you know. He's under very, very hard, very, very tight security right now because the guys, the mafia guys, he scammed them. And if Hushpuppi testifies against them, they can kill him. They can kill him as easy as from where he slept last night to go to a US courthouse. They can shoot him dead because he will testify against them. They're the ones that snitched him in. Okay? So that's really all I have to say. I don't know when he'll be set free, if he'll ever be set free. Okay?